On to race number 6 then, and the 6th on the programme is our feature race, the Hong Kong Club Challenge Cup Class 4 1200 metres, headed by Lariz. Alfred Chan taking £10 off his back, course and distance winner in November. Fantastic Fabio rolled forward from barrier 2, victory in hand, a last start course and distance winner. Maboob, runner-up last time out, had won the start before. Wild West Wind beat favourite last time. Grand Harbour with speed, the Abraxas with speed, and Wonder Win 0 from 5, close to a class drop. As far as Chung Fry is concerned, Casa de Forza, Fantastic Fabio, Super Lucky and Wild West Wing have been up north.
There's actually a number of leaders here in this race. Race number 6, Maboob, Lorez, victory in hand, was able to lead and dominate and win quite impressively last time out. We know the Abraxas has got speed, and Fantastic Fabio does as well. He's actually got the blinkers going back on. He hasn't had the blinkers on since he had 2 runs back in May and September of 2017, where he was unplaced. Grand Harbour's another one that's got a bit of pace as well, so plenty up front here.
Yeah, this horse here, victory in hand. He's had 1 start at Happy Valley, won it. That was his last start. He's in form and he goes nicely. Look, he seems to be going well, and obviously likes the city course as well. So he's got a bit of an awkward draw, but his work's been really good. Maboob, a nice piece of work from him. Now he's changed his distances here. He's going up to 1,200 metres. He raced over 1,000 last time, which looks like it suits. So a nice piece of work from him. And Wild West Wing, look, he went out favourite last start down the straight 1,000. And got a bit wobbly in front there, and barrier 11, he's got to find it a bit trickier.
All right, let's start off our search with Casa de Forza and Fantastic Fabio. This over the 1,200 metres. Fantastic Fabio, certainly one of the speed angles.
He is one of the speed angles, and actually Casa de Forza's got some speed. He's got gate number 10 here, which is a little bit awkward. It was a better effort from him last time out to here, course and distance at 16 to 1 in the market behind What a Legend, who bolted up. But he was staying on nicely, holding out a few that were charging late. So wonder what they opt to do with him from the start. Wide stall, can go forward.
Yeah, his best runs are when he's led, isn't it? Or we're gone forward. So, yeah, it's a lot of pace. Doesn't look good if he does go forward, though, with all that pace underneath him.
All right, Maboob's been very consistent this season. The Apraxis and Travel Day Took also included. Yeah,
when they came around the turn here, Maboob, he just whacked into another horse. It was a bit wobbly coming around that turn, but once he flatted out, he hit the line really nicely. This was over 1,000 metres. He's now up to 1,200, which is ideal because he just likes to take his time. And you can see him finishing off this race. It was a nice run from him, but I think 1,200 looks ideal.
He's a good price at the moment, 7.7. You'd say he might firm up from there. But
All right, next is our favourite, and that is victory in hand. Wonder Win also engaged, but would need a big improvement on this.
It was a very impressive win, I thought, from victory in hand last time out. Got to the front, showed good gate speed, kept kicking in the straight strongly. He got out to the middle, but he was well clear. It was quite impressive, I thought. He'd threatened to do this a few runs ago, sort of had a good third behind Shining Ace, where he closed off well, but that really suited him last time out. Got to the front, kept kicking.
Yeah, exactly. And look, it looks... he's a horse that does like Happy Valley. It's just whether he gets a race run to suit with that pace underneath.
All right, that is our current favourite. Barrier 9 for him, carries teeth in the saddle. Wild West Wing. Now, he was actually favourite for this on the back of finishing 4th to Flying Genius first up, but couldn't back it up.
Yeah, this was the 4th, actually, when he came down the outside, and he hit the line really nicely, I thought, Wild West Wing here. He's drawn 11 again. I can see a similar run, but he ran about a bit down that straight 1,000. Maybe he's just better at Happy Valley.
Yeah, maybe he's just looking for a turn, and he was drawn on the far side on that occasion as well, so he didn't really have the benefit of the rail. So I'm prepared to give him another chance here.
OK, that's Wild West Wing, but it's victory in hand, the last start winner, who's current favourite.
Yeah, I got him in there to keep him safe, but I just don't know about how the race will be run. But I thought whatever happens, Maboob's going to get a really nice run just in behind. There's a lot of pace around him, and he can just sit in and flatten out late. So Maboob's there from the Abraxas, one that will be on the pace. Now, Travel Day Took is a horse I don't really tip much because he's had his chances. He just got nutted 3 starts ago, but beaten by a good horse and Hardly Swears. But just when I did the map, I just thought he's going to get a really nice run. So I wanted to put him in at a double-figure price and victory in hand in 4th. So 5, 10, 8 and 4.
Yeah, I'm quite keen on victory in hand to go back to back here for Francis Loy and Karis Teaton. He looked pretty smart last time out. I think Maboob from gate number 4 should get a soft run. You've got Wild West Wing there, number 7. I'd be prepared to give him the benefit of the doubt of that last start failure back here at Happy Valley. And Lorez goes in. He's got a lightweight this time around with Alfred Chad. He's another horse that is a pace influence in the race. So 4, 5, 7 and 1.
Yeah, I was prepared to give Lariz a chance here at a decent price, 14 at the moment. One with £127, 3 starts back. He's only at 123 in the same class as well. But that's the feature, the Hong Kong Club Challenge Cup, race number 6. Still 3 more races to go. They're all Class 3s as well. Next up for us, 1650, the Edinburgh Handicap.